What up, though, y'all? So my name is Mickey the DJ, on all platforms, and I wanted to have a transparent moment with people because being a DJ is fun and everything about it. I love going to the clubs, getting into most places for free, getting free drinks. That is amazing. But the part that most DJs don't talk about is the in betweens, especially in the dry months like January and February. Um, it is hard to get gigs this lovely February. And on top of that, when you tell people that it's hard to get gigs and they say sentences like, "Oh, you should get a job." I live in Michigan, which is a part of the United States of America. Economically and just overall, it is hard to get a job. I've been trying to get a job for 6 months. I've been trying to apply for 6 months to a regular 9 to 5. I've been told no by McDonald's, y'all. I got told no by the company that every 1 in 3 people work at. So, or have worked at. So it's like being told that sentence is annoying when you have been trying for 6 months to get a 9 to 5. And do not get me wrong when I am like, yes, I am complaining or whatever, but I love my job so much that I am willing to complain about it and not really feel sorry about it because people have inconsistencies with their loyalty to the words that they say to me. I like I had a gig where there's 7 days in a week, 5 depending on how you think, and somebody told me today at 2 p.m. Mind you, it's 7:44 p.m. They told me at 2 p.m. that they won't need me today because they booked a Jamaican group of people who are in a band, which is fine. I understand that there's other gigs. I'm sorry, not gigs, but other people who need performance and shit like that. Like, I don't mind that. The problem is that they booked them within the 7 days from the last time I worked with them. You knew in a 7 day work week that you did not need me today. So why would you tell me today that you don't need me? That's the part that makes me mad as a DJ. The inconsistencies, the outright lying, and then scamming. I've had so many people, like not so many. Let me reiterate. I've only had men scam out of $100. It's always $100, which is funny to me because men are broke, and then they try to pretend like they're not. But every single person who has scammed me is this big ballin' guy from the city. And it's like, you can't pay me $100. I had one guy, he scammed me out of, I think it was $30. When I first did, like my first gig, the guy was supposed to pay me, I think we agreed on like $60 and he paid me 35 up front. And then the rest was like 30. And he did not pay me. That nigga is on my list. But it just goes to show that, like, as fun as my career is, and I won't stop, there are things that need to change overall. Like, and this was just a little rant that I wanted to get across to other people who are thinking about doing gig-based work because of the economic state of everything. But like, this is a part of the truth of what it takes to get to where you need to go. I will never stop DJing. I have too much good talent to stop. But we are not going to pretend like there aren't negatives. There's always negatives to everything you do. Like even no matter the job, there's always negativity or a negative aspect of it. But I'm not going to not acknowledge the positivity. I love all my friends. I met the most amazing people. I met the most amazing people in the last 2 years that I have been in this city DJing. Now, granted, I met them in the club, but as someone like me, I got to know them outside the club. Those people are hilarious. Now, yes, I am in a male-dominated field, so most of my friends are male. However, those men deserve friendships too outside of the club. So as long as you act right, we can be friends, like on a human standpoint. Like, I love all my friends. I love and loved, even if the friendship stopped, I still was genuine about how I treat people. So overall, outside of the drinks, outside of the partying and the girls and the guys dancing with me, I love that too. But I love my friends more, to the point where I'm willing to stay in it for us and myself more. So that's my little TED talk, and my first time showing my face on my channel, outside of my first video talking about Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. If you like what I have said so far, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more on here, obviously, due to due to my situation. But like, yeah, man, it's rough out here. Like, people out here think that DJs be balling. Girl, bye. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and happiness. Stay happy and stay positive. Bye.